What is happening, everyone? It is Bitter bringing you a brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare leaks / patch notes. These are things that you can expect in the upcoming few weeks. Now, in case you don't know who I am a Call of Duty content creator. A lot of content on mobile, and I'm going to be moving into Modern Warfare. In the past year, I've uploaded close to 300 uploads, and that doesn't include the 60 live streams. So if you do enjoy this video, please consider hitting subscribe and dinging that notification bell, as you can expect me to be uploading content every single day. And of course, whilst you're at it, check out my second channel in the link in the description. But without any further ado, we're going to jump straight into the first leak. Now, this isn't so much of a leak, this is a bit of info that I want you guys to be sure of. Now, in case you didn't know and you want to pick up some extra tiers in Modern Warfare, a tier sale will go live on January 31st at 10 AM posting specific time, and that is February 3rd, where it lasts until Feb 3rd, 10 AM PT. You can get individual tiers in Modern Warfare for 100 COD points, and check the Just For You section of the store to get tier bonus bundles. So this is actually really good. I'd say that a lot of people are going to push, because it's coming to the end of Season 1, a lot of people are desperate to get to tier 100. So I think these sales really add value. They definitely have some sort of value to them, and I think they're going to be a great addition. Now, among these other kind of additions in the store, you've got the Desert Marksman, which is a really good offer at the moment in the store. So I recommend you guys check it out. It's well worth the price. The Deathbringer is also in there. And my favorite is the Execute Armory 3. You get the Fractured Forces, which is probably one of the highest value kind of tiers in the game. So I recommend you guys check out the credit store. Especially at the moment, there's a lot of sales that are taking place in Modern Warfare. So I 100%, if I were you, would check them out. But yeah, be ready on the 31st of Jan. Again, these are some game modes that have been added in the last patch. We've got Shipment 24/7. It says all shoot house, all shipment, all the time. In case you didn't know, it never used to be all kill house. It was usually just shipment, so they've included that in the title. I thought that was like a nice little addition that I saw was added. Not many people kind of brought that up. Just to let you know as well, we're going to be going into the patch notes towards the end of this video, so I'll put a timestamp now. It's about 4.5 minutes into the video until we talk about the patch notes, just getting a few little additions quickly before we move into that. So Gunfight was also added to the quick play mode, which is probably one of my favorite game modes. And then you've got Ground War. Ground War is probably one that I don't play as much, but it's still a nice little addition that they've added. Outside of that, you've got Realism Mosh Pit. All of these have been added to your quick play options. So these have already been in the game, but they're just added as a quick play option. So they're really good modes, and I'm glad they've added them to quick play. I don't really like having separate menus. I think that makes the game a little bit more ugly, as in the interface gets ruined a bit easier. But a new addition is obviously the Gunfight Custom. So Gunfight Custom is slightly different to Gunfight. It's basically different points, different systems, so it's a really good game mode. It's not my most played, and I wouldn't say I've not really touched it, so I'm not going to speak too much on that, but definitely go and check that out when you jump into Modern Warfare next. Now, the biggest addition to the game modes was Deathmatch Domination. Now, you get score by holding points and by getting kills. As obvious as that description is, people do ask that question, and you would be very surprised. So in case you didn't know, it's a deathmatch and it's domination. So you want to be capturing the objective points. You want to capture A and B and C. However, I always recommend leaving one flag so you can spawn trap. But you also want to get the kills. So I think it removes people from just playing pure objective and puts a lot of people into the gunfight. And also the people that didn't really do objectives will get points for that going into the gunfight mainly anyway. So it's a good little addition. Now we're going to go into the patch notes. So first, the playlist updates. So the playlist updates in this patch were added Deathmatch Domination, added Gunfight Custom, Shipment 24/7 is back and it replaces Shoot the Ship, removed Winter Docks, and moved Capture the Flag into the quick play filter. It's quite interesting on this because they moved Capture the Flag into the quick play filter. In case you didn't know, the amount of people that play quick play compared to the other modes that you have to select individually is about 20% select otherwise, and the 80% play the quick play. So I think by doing this, they're trying to build more interest in outer game modes that are outside of quick play, which I can totally understand why they're doing that, and it does make complete sense as to why they do it. However, to me, I just jump in and I click quick play. I only play S&D, search and destroy, headquarters, and hard point. But if you play those, then that's fair enough. Now, you've got some general fixes which I think are really important, and they are: the MP5 has reduced headshot multiplier, small reduction to the 10mm range, which, if any of you have been playing online recently, the MP5 needed a nerf. It's way too overpowered, and I'm glad this addition has come in. Now, the M4, small damage decrease to reduce headshot effectiveness, small range decrease. So the M4 definitely needed that decrease in range. I saw some of it in effect today. Obviously this patch is live, so I saw it today when I was playing some S&D. It was a definite much needed addition. And the M13, range increase, small reduction to the horizontal recoil, small damage increase to boost headshot effectiveness. So some nice little tweaks to the M13. And now the one that I'm most excited about is the crossbow. Players are able to shoot down an enemy support halo with only 3 thermite bolts. This has been adjusted: 5 to take down a VTOL and 6 to take down a support halo and chopper gunner. So that should have been done a while ago, in my opinion. I'm glad they've done it, because the crossbow became a meme in the Modern Warfare community. So also now we have some fix for an exploit in ground war via the ATV. So occasionally you could glitch out the map on the ATV, and you can get 5 people on an ATV. So definite patch needed. They fixed for the missing character model on the LA Optics CDL skin. Just minor adjustments. Shipment, spawn tuning to reduce the frequency of instant deaths and spawn traps. Adjustment to spawn positions around the edge of the map for all modes. New spawn logic for domination. Definitely glad they've done that, because to me it just needed fixing. It was a bit horrendous, to be honest. Now, when using keyboard and mouse, a controller button prompt will appear to access social menu whilst matchmaking. On PC and PS4 controller, the button prompt will appear as an Xbox prompt. This has been fixed. So I'm glad they're fixing a lot of console issues. I don't know how you guys feel about Modern Warfare being cross-platform. I personally really like it. I'm not a good PC player, so I do not see the advantages that I am taking from being on PC. However, if a good PC player versus a really good console player, I can completely understand the disadvantages, similar to kind of Fortnite, and how I know that the Fortnite developers have just been desperately trying to adjust that throughout time, so I'm sure those adjustments will take place. Now, the biggest leak of this is going to be a screenshot from a Discord server who had one of the game devs in it, and it basically asked the question about Battle Royale mode. So it says, BR coming soon then, maybe, question mark, and then the dev said, I would assume so if that image got updated and matches the BR name, BR_operation, Operation Warzone. No, most of the operations don't have map names at the minute, unless that's a different list. So this is something that is massive, and I knew they were going to add this, because I'll be honest, I've been missing BR mode in this Call of Duty game. It's just going to be a whole new level. It's going to make live streams really cool. You're going to have a whole new ranking system, and for me, I'm a definite BR fan. I feel like Call of Duty is really good, and you can only get so far with it. With BR kind of storming over with, you know, PUBG, you had Fortnite, you had all these BR games. I feel like Modern Warfare is definitely sticking true to its roots. However, it has to make that change, because it's just not keeping up to date enough, and the game is so difficult in certain maps and a lot of campers that it would remove these issues. The biggest issue with Modern Warfare to me is camping. Now, it's unlike anything I've ever seen, and I've played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 3, before COD 4, and I've never experienced the amount of campers as I have in this game. Now, I hope they do things to kind of fix this, because it's ruining the game for a lot of players. However, I can understand that you can't really affect someone's play style if camping is what they're going to do. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's my first Modern Warfare video. Let me know if you want to see these or you want me to just stick to Call of Duty Mobile. But for now, guys, I hope you are having a fantastic day. It has been your boy Bitter. Much love, everyone, and peace.